Okay, we are ready to go, everybody. It is 6:17 now, and we've turned out very cloudy this afternoon after hours of even some dimmed/filtered sun earlier on this morning and into the early afternoon. We took temperatures way above where the models were suggesting today. Got to 46 degrees in Grand Rapids. Folks, it hit 50 in Lansing. In fact, let's take a look at some of those numbers from just hours ago. There they are, 46 GR, 50 in Lansing, Muskegon at 42. How about if you live in Holland? Yeah, not so shabby there, 47 degrees. Kalamazoo, mid-40s. Battle Creek the same, coming off overnight lows in the mid to upper 20s. So enough of that. Here we are back to a winter weather, and yes, winter weather advisories in these purple shaded counties. So officially, Ottawa, Kent, Montcalm, Ionia, and Allegan. Then we get into the winter storm warnings for Barrie County, Eaton, Calhoun, Kalamazoo, Van Buren, Berrien, Cass, St. Joseph, Branch. Did I get all those right? I think I did. That's my little quiz. And I got it down pat, everybody. 2 a.m. going into effect with these advisories and warnings, and we're anticipating inches of snow. Thinking about 4.5 inches from this system in Grand Rapids. You head southward, amounts are going to increase dramatically into Kalamazoo and Battle Creek. We get to the snow projections momentarily. Want to give you the scope of this system, though, coming up from the southwest. It means business. And here we go. Off of the graph model, the former RPM model has amounts getting near these double-digit amount potential. Yeah, I mean, 10 inches off the model, Kalamazoo to Battle Creek. You get into Grand Rapids, 4.2 inches. This is through 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. It wants to go higher with the numbers. I'm going to keep it conservative for now, but the bottom line is that there is going to be a healthy amount of snow coming down with this system. A lot of moisture pooling along this cold front, which is getting closer. Right now it's 40 degrees, but we're going to trickle back through the 30s, get into the upper 20s overnight. And you see this deeper shade of blue outlined and including Kalamazoo to Battle Creek, 8 to 12 inches plus. The idea is that the greater amounts within these bands are going to occur on the southern end of the bands. But certainly the upper single-digit amounts and maybe 10 inches, Kalamazoo to Battle Creek. We'll see how it goes. Certainly much lesser. I mean, this is just about a 45-minute trip from Kalamazoo to Grand Rapids, something like that, and you drop down to 4.5 inches. Then you go northward, Greenville to Fremont. Amounts tapering back dramatically here, everybody. But there will be a good number of folks within our viewing area that watch us that will be picking up a lot of snow. I set these numbers earlier, these over-under numbers, 4.5 inches in Grand Rapids, 8.5 Kalamazoo, 9.5 in Battle Creek. There's a possibility here. I mean, I'm giving you one number, right? Usually the range is like 2, 3, 4 inches around that number. So it is certainly possible that you could get double-digit inch amounts in those locales. Heavy snow is always going to be mainly south of I-96, the heaviest of the snow, but we'll have a time period there tomorrow, late morning and afternoon, where it will pick up fairly substantially in Grand Rapids as well. In the short term, it's just rain. Look at the first chance for any snowflakes to mix in. We see the purple color. Let's go to the time code. What does it say? 9 o'clock? Probably even after that a little bit more so. But anything that would accumulate to any substance of causing big problems on roadways, that holds off likely until the overnight. And that'll occur first down to the south because that's where the main moisture axis will be working into. But it'll start to head northward into Grand Rapids deep into the overnight and through the drive time, meaning 6, 7, 8 a.m. Likely snow ongoing in Grand Rapids, and it will start to accumulate as these temperatures will be backpedaling through the 20s. And you get into the afternoon, it'll be the lower half of the 20s. That's when the snow becomes fluffier, begins to accumulate more efficiently out there, and most efficiently towards I-94, where the rates of snow will be the greatest. Eventually, the back edge of this system does pull off to the east. There's another wave of low pressure that tries to come northward along this front. Consensus of information does keep that down to our southeast. We'll have to watch it. Could clip our southernmost and southeastern counties on Thursday with some additional light snow. I don't think into Grand Rapids, though. So Thursday likely to just be cloudy. And by the way, Janice and Max, it's Groundhog Day tomorrow. He forecasts the future, but tomorrow certainly winter-like around here. Hopefully that's not an indicator of what's to come. Staying cold through the weekend.
All right. Thank you, Anthony. The Michigan men's basketball team is set